Hey, it's GuzziMir. How's it going? The second video. I got good news. I got an action camera, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to film some rides soon for you. So I haven't taken it out since I got it, and it's been exactly 1 week. The weather has been, well, there's been a few days where I could take it out, but the thing is, I'm actually pretty scared of it, and this is what I wanted to share, that if you are, well, I can't say that I'm a beginner, because I've ridden something with 2 wheels and a motor since I was 13. But for this size, yes, I'm a totally beginner. It's so powerful and it's quite heavy that it scares me, and I want to wait until I get the protection bars, as I mentioned in the previous video. However, I'm planning to go for a ride today, okay? And I just wanted to make a little review of this camera. Okay, it was like a 40 bucks camera, which is, it's unbelievable what you get today for you know, for such a little amount. This is what I've got. And yeah, it's okay. There's plenty of like fittings. It does record, and it has an external microphone. So I don't know about sound. I think the sound will be pretty terrible. I did check the image of the camera, just recorded, and it was a bit low light. And you know, I love the saying, you get what you pay for. It's 40 bucks image, but I think in broad daylight it will be, you know, it will be okay for now. I'm just waiting for my camera mount to fit it on the helmet, and then we're gonna be good to go. Today, hopefully, I'm gonna get some bits which I've been waiting for, which I talked about in my first video, the fender and handlebar protections. So stay with me. I'm gonna film fitting them, then we're gonna go for a ride, and I'm gonna give an honest review and feedback about whether they work and how it feels and how it looks. Okay, stay with me. The sun is out, but it's minus, and it was ice all over the road this night. And well, it's getting drier now. I'm gonna go for a ride. I need to wash off that dirt. Stay with me. I also got some protection gear. Check it out. Yeah, I wanted to say that don't ever go out on a bike without protection. Same as when you do with a girl that you don't know, right? Stay with me. That's one dirty Guzzi. Okay, so I'm about to go and wash it, and then hopefully today we're gonna get the bits that I was talking about, and we're gonna fit them, and then I'm gonna review and share with you my experience. Okay, it's pretty cold now. I do have all my protection underneath. I have like this second skin, or what do you call this, under the body. Basically, I'm wearing jeans, but I have the protection here. I got some boots. Boots are really important, by the way. Get some good boots, okay? High boots, they go all the way up here. And let's do a cold start, huh? You ready? Let's do it. The wings come out. Oh yeah, you know it has these things? Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, baby. It sounded a bit as if the battery was a bit weak, huh? Don't you think? I think it's because it needs to be ridden every day. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Yo, yo, yo. Okay, you know what? Yo. Let me turn it off, because I'm always wearing a mask on. You maybe can't hear me, but just wanted to share with you that I'm less scared of it now. Well, the weather is much better than the first time. It's sunny, it's dry, and you know what, one of the major, I'd say, benefits that I've experienced so far on this Guzzi is the heat that's coming from this engine. I mean, it's pretty warm, you know, for my legs, and the fact is that this covers the legs. I think is just like a perfect for cold weather. Probably those of you who ride this kind of bike already know that, but that's just one of the things that I noticed. What else? Oh, I opened it up a little bit. I wish I could film it for you, but you know what? I tried to put this thing on the helmet, but you know, I'm not really so confident now on the bike, so I don't think I'm ready to mess around with the video yet. But I will definitely make some proper footage in the future. Now I'm at the car wash. I want to wash it so that it looks nice and neat. You see, it's very dirty. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I noticed some kind of a smell. It smells like a burnt chicken. Like there is this, I don't know, hot smell. I don't know what it is. It's the clutch or whatever. Is it normal for them? Maybe not. Maybe you let me know, those of you who have experience. But oh my god, this electronic suspension, oh, it's so comfortable. I'm loving it. The thing is, it's just like the speed limit is so low. I almost ride it in not almost, I was in 4th gear and it was just on idle. It was just going the speed limit. So well, there'll be hopefully plenty of time and chance to go to places where we can really open it up and go fast. Okay, stay tuned. I'm gonna go to the wash now. Yeah, on another note, I wanted to say that there is a clonk in the 1st gear, and I read that that's what Guzzis, you know, they kind of do. However, the benefit of that gearbox is that it's very easy to go into neutral. It's much easier than, for example, on the other bikes that I've tried over the years. So, what do you think about that? Let me know in the comments. But I find it very easy to go into neutral. Like, that's one of the things that I've noticed. Also, I want to say about the clothing. The first time when from the previous video, the first time when I got it, and so my last the last ride, which was my first one, I was wearing very thick pants with this weather. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the clothing that I wore last time was too much. Now I just have the jeans and the protection which goes underneath. I didn't have it at that time, and it's much easier for me to just operate the bike and to be on it than it was the other time. So that's also very, very important in terms of being able to handle it, the weight and so on, because it is just, I would say, just a bit over the right size bike for me, just a little bit over. So yeah, everything that well, if you're in the same situation, I'm just sharing that lighter clothing will help maneuvering. Anyway, my turn to wash. Bug and wheel cleaner. I'm just wondering, maybe that paint ripped off because, not just because we have salt here, but also because maybe he used the pressure washer. But he did say it's because of the climate, so I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, that's a lot of dirt. I don't know if it's smart to wash it when it's hot, but now at home. Yeah, baby. Get clean. That's a lot of dirt. Whoop. Okay. Well, this is much better. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, let's go for a ride. Just wanted to share the view and just tell you a little bit about my experience. I just found out what is a Quickshifter. And it's amazing. You can shift without the clutch. And it just works. Okay, it's my first time. I don't know how it works on other bikes, but this is my first time I ever tried it on any bike. So I can't really compare, but I can say that it really put a smile on my face I really enjoyed it. And I mean, so far I just been enjoying so much. I saw a post about it's actually someone I know, he posted, he said something that get married, be happy for 1 year, ride a motorcycle, be happy for the rest of your life. Yeah, for sure, puts a smile on my face. What else? The heated grips are working great, but I'm planning to put on the protection for the grips, which hopefully I'm gonna get today and film for you, and report back how it feels with the protection on. Okay? Other than that, yeah, I'm very happy. Okay? Stay with me. Actually, there was when I parked just before and went for lunch, a person who was riding a BMW, he said, wow, Moto Guzzi is very nice. He gave me a compliment, a BMW guy. I mean, I'm a BMW guy in terms of cars, but that was very nice. What about you? Have you had an experience like that? Actually, I wanted to tell you, the app, it works amazing. And then again, I have nothing to compare it with. Probably BMW's app works much better, but I think so far, very, very happy. But speaking of marriage, I've been married for, well, almost 12 years. No, actually more than 12 years. And I'm not married anymore, like so many other people. And I've been looking forward to get this bike for, well, actually since ever it came out. And yeah, I don't know what, I guess I wanted to say that it's not a substitute for marriage or a substitute for woman. No, absolutely not. Actually, for me, it's and it's not even the source of happiness. I didn't get it to be happy. I'm quite happy already. It's more about the childhood dream that I always had to get a, you know, like a proper big motorcycle, because I was growing up with scooters and mopeds, and that's all we dreamed about, you know, when we were teenagers, to ride a proper bike. And here we go, I'm turning 44 in 3 days, and it took me 44 years to get it. Well, not really 44 years, but a long time. And what I wanted to add about marriage, I think many guys at some point go through what I've been through and end up getting the bike. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing that some guys do. Do I fall under that category? Probably I also do that. I wanted to add that I wish that marriages, you know, stay, that people stay together. If there is no infidelity, you know, if it can be, you know, if there hasn't been any infidelity, I think everything can be saved. In my case, that's not the case in my case, so it was impossible. And when it was actually ending, it took ages to end, by the way, but when it was ending, I realized that I really found true love. No, and it's not the motorcycle. No, actually true love turned out to be, for me, to see that you know, the person that I was with, she was like suffering. She didn't want to be with me. And true love for me was actually to leave. Because if you really love someone, you want the best for them, right? So when people are looking for that true love, it's in my experience, it's not what we think it is. It's not chemistry. No, chemistry is totally different, but I mean, it's not, well, maybe it's different for, maybe the term is wrong, maybe it's different for everybody, but for me, that was the true love. It was the hardest thing for me to do, to walk away. to leave my own house, to just leave, you know. But I knew that was the right thing to do, because there was simply no other way to go on, you know. And here we are today. It's been 3 years. In a week it's gonna be 3 years. And it was very hard. It was just so hard. It still is, but it is better. So if you're in the similar situation, you know the right thing to do. You know what I really missed? I really missed the guidance from a man who would take responsibility and say, you gotta do this, because otherwise it's gonna get worse. And I'm witnessing a situation now where actually a person is dying because that couple didn't separate and where they had to, because of the, you know, because of the because of the abusive relationship type. You know, I've been also in that, and we keep on going and going and going, you know, dependent on each other, but it's all trauma based, and you know, it's so hard to get out of. But I really wish someone would say and take responsibility and tell me that you got to do it, because I could have done it earlier. So if you are in that situation, although you can't really see my face, I take full responsibility to say that if you know that you need to do the right thing, but you're afraid, do it. It won't be easy, but it will make you stronger, and you might live longer, both you and your partner, you know. I think many are in that situation. Well, I know several people, and like I said, one of them is dying right now, just had a surgery, because they're already in their 60s, you know. It's just gone too far. My uncle and my aunt, they are both passed away because they stayed in an abusive relationship for a long time. And if it wasn't for my aunt, actually, because I shared with her just before she passed away how it was going with me and my now ex-wife, and she looked at me and she said, you know what, that's exactly what she's been going through with her husband, like my uncle. And she said, you gotta split up. There's no other way. Otherwise it's just gonna continue and destroy and kill each other, literally. So if it wasn't for her, I might have been dead, because I have had several situations where it almost ended. I feel that I got a second chance to live, you know. I feel that I took the second chance to leave when I had to leave. And I know that that's when I really met and found true love. You know, because like I said, you can't have your loved one suffer. I mean, you can't have a person suffer that you care for, right? If the person is suffering to be with you. Hope that makes sense. See you in a bit. Unfortunately, I have to disappoint you. The bits that I've been waiting for, that I promised that I will make a video about today, they didn't arrive yet. So hopefully they're gonna arrive tomorrow or later this week. And the next video I will definitely start by filming and showing them off, and give you some feedback about them, okay? But for now, thanks for watching. I've had a really great and amazing day. I'm getting to know the Eagle. And let me know in the comments if you want me to, well, if there's anything in particular that you want me to talk about which is related to the bike, okay? Thanks for watching, for liking and commenting. See you soon.